This is the biggest roller coaster in the world, and I'm going to ride it. Hopefully. Because I might be too tall to get on, and therefore there might be tears. Yes, I know that sounds a bit dramatic, but Steel Dragon 2000 has been a huge bucket list coaster for me for about 2 decades. So yeah, this is an extremely important trip. Bet you're invested now. Oh my god. I've now made it to the entrance for Nagashima Spa Land, and all my concerns about being too tall for Steel Dragon 2000, well, they just got worse because I'm the tallest person in this queue by quite a significant margin. Oh dear. I'm 185 without shoes on. Oh, look at that. Like the video if you like big roller coasters. And whilst we wait for it to go down a drop, you might as well subscribe. See if you can subscribe in the time it takes. Oh, and you've run out of time. It was so fast. Oh, another one. Not another one. And of course, Nagashima Spa Land isn't only home to the world's longest roller coaster. This park has 11 of them, including a huge B&M flying coaster, a pipeline coaster, and what is regarded as one of the best roller coasters in the world. This RMC behind me. Hakugei. Oh my god, I almost forgot what it's called. Hefty queue for this one. Oh, nice. So Hakugei stands at 180 feet tall, reaches speeds of around 67 miles per hour and has 3 inversions. Oh, and best of all, I know I'm not too big for it. Look at this sit-up. I had a whale of a time. Hakugei was very good, and I think it's just swam its way into my... I should probably stop with that actually. It's a new top 10 coaster. It had... I think my favourite part was the drop. You got a turnaround before you actually took the first drop, which gave you a nice view of the lake and then over at the mountain range. But then when you did the first drop, it almost had like a little airtime hill into it. And being towards the back of the train, I got a nice little pop of airtime into the descent, which was amazing. Throughout the layout, it had the usual airtime and smoothness and hang time, the inversions you expect from an RMC. Not quite as relentless as the likes of Ironguazi. But, oh, that's a Ferris wheel. Try that again. But an insane ride nonetheless. Straight in the... Oh, there it goes. Straight in my top 10. Might as well wait and watch it come past. So what I've done there is I tried to make it look like I was eating the train. But instead, I just look like a freak. What the flipping hell's going on here then? Oh dear. Oh, there you go. So Acrobat, that is the flying coaster, which, oh, there it is. I can see it just behind Steel Dragon. So it might look tiny, it's not. That's just big. That was a really good flying coaster, even though it did splash me when I was trying to film it. I'm gonna address the elephant in the room, and yes, I have neglected Steel Dragon. I'm scared because once I try and go on it, if they say no, then that's gonna ruin my day. So I'm nervous, okay? Whilst I'm here, look at that 318 foot tall first drop. It reaches speeds of 95 miles per hour and covers 8,000, oh well, you can't see it because it goes all the way back there, but it covers 8,133 feet of track. And for context, that is over 1.5 miles of track. So I think it's about time I go over to the entrance to Ultra Twister. I'm not gonna do Steel Dragon yet. Save the best till last. Anyway, Ultra Twister is a pipeline coaster, and that is significant for those Alton Towers fans that might be watching this, or anyone familiar with Nemesis and the Secret Weapons, because before it was going to be a B&M invert, the first 2 plans for Nemesis in the Forbidden Valley were pipeline coasters. So yeah, that's why this one's interesting. That was turd, man. It might look like a James Bond intro, but yeah, that had no place being a secret weapon. I'm eating fried octopus balls. I think it's about time I tried to get on Steel Dragon 2000. So the reason why I've been so nervous to go and try the roller coaster is because this was the main reason that I wanted to look at going to Japan, and this was the main motivation behind me making this trip happen. And when I checked online and did all my research, I found out that the maximum height for it is 185 centimeters. Now, I've measured myself a lot of times, and without shoes on, I'm exactly 185 centimeters. So I'm obviously a little bit taller in shoes, but that did give me hope. So I've gone ahead and come to Nagashima Spa Land because, as I mentioned, this is a huge bucket list coaster for me, and that is why there's a lot riding on this, pardon the pun. I make puns all the time, and this isn't the time for it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? They say no. Only took a 14-hour flight, bullet train, couple regular trains, subway, bus, and another bus to get it. Oh, they gotta let me on it.
I'll never let go.
It was all right. What an experience. That was crazy. When you're going up, you've got views of the river on the right and a mountain range in the background. And then as you're going up, you're going above the birds that are flying around. And then the coaster experience itself. The sense of speed, well, obviously it is fast. Goes 95 miles an hour. And then you have about 100 airtime hills. And then the funny thing is, it's quite cold here at the moment, but sunny. And when you go through the tunnels, they must trap the heat, because when you go through the tunnels, you get hit with a wave of heat. But then other than that, the wind in your face, the height on it, the airtime and the speed, what a ride. And considering it opened in 2000, hence the name Steel Dragon 2000, 2000 obviously being the year that it opened, and also 2000 was the year of the dragon. But yeah, the point being, considering how long that ride's been operating, it was so smooth. I'm gonna guard it again. Oh my god, it just closed. For whatever reason. How lucky was that? So fortunate to have got on this absolute Titanic roller coaster. Yeah, that was all for a pun. But anyway, Nagashima Spa Land was incredible. As you can see from, look, I'm on a big wheel and you can see two amazing coasters and the park is so well presented. I love it. Like the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe for more. Ciao, legends. That was good, wasn't it? Please, sir, can we have some more? You don't have to call me sir. But here's your link. Click it. Sir Pun a lot would sound cool though.